In this lecture, we'll dive deeper into the practical stuff. So let's begin. First of all, we look at the post section and we'll then go through all the different components that you see here in the menu bar. So every option here has a specific use. There is a setting option, then there is the collapse menu option that you see here. If I click on the collapse menu here, you can see that this menu bar will collapse. So for now, let me just keep it as is, since I'm still working on it. Alright, so here's the dashboard or the home page, and this is the health status as you can see in front of you. Apparently, the health status isn't that good because we need to add a few things and we have some improvements to do on our website. At this stage, this is not so important. However, when you become a more advanced user of WordPress and work at a professional level, you might need to take it into consideration much more. Okay, next we have the update option right here. Here we will receive all the updates regarding WordPress. A quick disclaimer here. Make sure to keep your website updated. If you are using WordPress, always use the latest version. All the themes and plugins, make sure to update them as well. This will help you with the search engine optimization, or SEO, and will boost your website performance. Why? Simply because the latest version will come up with new strategies to recover the bugs and errors more efficiently. Alright, so that's all when it comes to the dashboard. Now let's move to the post section. As you can see, it has 4 options. Number 1, all posts. Number 2, add new. Number 3, categories. Number 4, tags. The all posts section will contain all the posts that we have published to date. Now, what is actually a post? A post is a piece of writing, image, or other content item published online. It's basically like the posts you see on Facebook, Instagram, and on other social media platforms. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And in very similar fashion, we can also publish posts on WordPress. As a matter of fact, WordPress is extremely popular amongst bloggers. It is very much used for blogging sites, and whenever we publish a blog post, it will be displayed in all posts section. Okay, so now how can we create a post? You can do that by clicking on the Add New button that you see right here. You will see a small tutorial on how to add and edit your post. Okay, click Next, then Next, then Next, then Get Started. Alright, so here I am in the block editor. I will explain to you how this works. Okay, so here I write the title, Meta Brain's First Post. So this is basically the title of our post. You can add some text in the body if you want, but it's okay, I'll just keep it like this for now. And I click on Publish. You can also press Ctrl S if you want to save it. If I want to see the preview while working, I can also click here on View Preview. And here in this new tab, you'll have a quick overview of how it looks like. So, as you can see, this does not look so good. I'll need to do some changes to it. Here, you can see the date and the author's name. We can also choose whether to display the author's name or not. So, this was just the title of the post. Let's add some text here. I've pasted the lorem ipsum paragraph here. I'll save it and I refresh my website. And here you can see the next text in front of you. Now we'll edit it a little bit. So we have a few options for editing the text. They can be seen here and here as well. I'll change the color to orange and save it. I'll refresh the website and you can see the color has changed. Then I'll change the background color to blue. I save it and I refresh the site and you can see the result. This does not look fine, so I'll remove the background color. You can also make the font bold or italic from here. And then you have the URL option. I'll write metabrains.org and this is what it looks like. Here is another option that allows us to open the link in a new tab. So I'll opt for this option here, open in new tab. Then we have lots of different things. Let's see what we have here. Highlights, inline code, and all these things like inline image, keyboard input, subscript, superscript, strike through. These options are not used that frequently, so we don't have to worry about them. They are not that important. So, a subscript is used to assign a value smaller than the actual figure or number, whereas a superscript is used to assign a higher value. It's like to the power of symbol. Then if you want to duplicate the text, you can do that by clicking on the duplicate option. After that, we have insert before. So if you want to add something before this paragraph, I'll click on insert before and write hello everyone. If I click on insert after, however, you can see this block after the text hello everyone. I'll write goodbye everyone and save it. I go to my website and you can see the result. So this is how you can edit your text, and I am explaining everything in detail so that it is easy for you to do it. Then when this option you can move the text, then with this edit as HTML option, you'll be able to edit the coding, but you don't have to do it. Then with this option you can move the text. If you know about HTML, then great, you can do it. If no, it's okay, don't worry about it. So here I can change the tags and the color, but if you don't have any knowledge about it, it is better to leave it as is. I'll remove all of this. If you want to remove the paragraph, you can do that by clicking on this option. Here is the lock option that you can use to lock the text. You can also group the text by clicking on group. Now, let's come over to this side. This is the typograph option that helps you to adjust the text size. This is the block section. Okay, let's now see what we have in the advanced option. Here I can use the anchor, tag and CSS class, but this is only useful for those who have some knowledge about it. And as you may remember, the main purpose of using WordPress is that we don't have to do any coding. So let's leave this as is. Okay then, we'll come to the post section. First, we have the visibility option. Here you can set the post to public, private, or password protected. Right now, we are working publicly, so the public option will be fine. If you want to schedule your post, you can do that by selecting the date and the publication time from here. Then we have stick to the top of the blog option. This means we can select the post to be on the top of the page. In this way, it would be shown in the first place. So I can tick this box if I want to stick this post to the top. The pending review is used to move the post to pending. This is the author option. It is showing admin as I'm writing the post. Then the move to trash option is used to delete the post. Then here we have the template for the error 404 not found message. That appears when you or one of your visitors tries to visit a page on your site that doesn't exist. We can also edit it from here. Then we have permalinks. So WordPress creates an automatic URL slug for different posts, and these are known as permalinks. Then this is the categories option. I will tell you how to select these later. We'll also talk about tags. This is the featured image option. I will upload an image by clicking on select files. Since we don't have any images right now, we'll do this later. Then this usurped option is used to add optional summary of the post that we have made. In the discussion bar, we can choose whether to allow or disallow comments and pingbacks. Like if you want a user to just read the post and not comment, then you can untick this from here. Now I'll go to my website. I haven't saved anything, that's why a prompt has appeared here. So I'll refresh it and you can see the size of the text has increased. Now, if I add a comment here, like the post is very good, I'll click on post comment and here you can see the name of the person, the date, and the time. We can also reply to this comment, but in this case, the comment has been done by me, so I won't reply to myself. Let's head to our panel. Here in the All Posts section, you can see the Meta Brains post. You can also see the name of the author. The category hasn't been selected yet. Then we can add the tags here, and this is where the comments are shown. I'll click on it, and from here we can see who has commented on our post, at what time, and on which date. It also showing us their email address here. You can see the unapproved option. This is used to remove the bad comments. If I go to the website and write, "You are not a good writer," I'll post it. I'll go back and refresh the page, and here you can see the comment. This first comment is completely fine, but this second one is giving my website a bad impression. So if I want, I can disallow this comment by clicking on unapprove. As this comment is good, I'll approve it so that it's shown to everyone. And this comment is bad, so I'll delete it so that it is not shown to anyone. Here you can see the trash, and then here you can see that the pending section has one comment pending. If I refresh the site, you can see now that the other comment is no longer visible. So this is how you can manage comments. Now, in the next lecture, we'll discuss other points. I hope everything was clear to you.